What's up, music lovers? John from ARTV. It's time for a review from a dance recording artist, Calvin Harris. The album is called Motion. Couple of singles released off of this thing. Under Control was released almost a year ago, I believe, maybe a little over a year ago. Summer was a worldwide smash. A couple of promo singles like the amazing Slow Acid. The problem with Calvin Harris, though, all of his music tends to sound very, very similar. It's like he has this script that he's just going to follow, and he's going to repeat it over and over again. Feel So Close, huge worldwide smash a few years ago. He basically said, hey, you know what? This is the formula and plan that I'm going to keep following because that's what makes hits, and he does it shamelessly all throughout Motion. There are a few standout tracks, and there's some fun moments, I suppose, to be had on here, but for the most part, this is just bland, generic dance music that you might hear at the club and never want to hear again. Under Control and Summer sound almost identical. They have the same build-up, the same chorus, the same over and over again, and it's just like every song on this album has that to offer to us. Here's how it goes. Light build-up. Of course, instrumentation surrounding vocals on the majority of the tracks from a guest vocalist or maybe even Calvin Harris himself. The build-up, then the music starts getting more intense, the beat builds, and then just the same repetitive nonsense over and over again during the chorus. Most of the time the chorus is really just the drop and the beat just goes the entire time. Open Wide, which features rapper Big Sean, is just laughably bad. Talking about pleasures of the oral variety. The track Together with Gwen Stefani was another one that I just found absolutely bland. Gwen Stefani definitely has talent, but her new single and this feature are not proving that in any sort of way. I was kind of intrigued by the track Pray to God, which features a UK group, Hyam, but once again, I'm a little bit let down by it. I like the use and inclusion of a little bit of guitar in there. It is one of the, I suppose, more decent tracks here on this thing, but still, the vocals don't necessarily save it here on this one. Love, sex, the night is coming alive, all themes that are found on every dance album ever, and I get that that's what people want, that's what they want to dance to in the club, but as far as music outside of that goes, or whenever you're not on Ecstasy, there is a song on here called Ecstasy, by the way, then I don't think you're going to be feeling it. Slow Acid is a huge exception to everything I've been talking about. Calvin Harris solo track here on this thing, and he absolutely killed it. Dark vibe, awesome synthesizers that are very much dark, and they just kind of have that distant shriek that goes on during parts of the song, and it just enthralls me. It's a fantastic listen, and I highly recommend checking out that one as well as the music video that goes along with it. Blame featuring John Newman is another one that I'm enjoying. I think the vocals on it are pretty entertaining. It's kind of like Feel So Close for me. It's not something that I'm going to rock out to all the time, but it's still an enjoyable tune. The melody on that one is memorable. It'll probably get stuck in your head, and it's pleasant. That's all I'm going to say about it. Ellie Goulding sounds great on the track Outside, and I think that the collaboration would have been even better had Calvin Harris tried a little bit harder with the beat. It sounded fantastic up until the point where the chorus and the beat dropped, and then everything just goes back to that stale, generic, formulaic, forced, processed EDM music. Just don't know how to really express my thoughts here without getting super repetitive, so I'm going to cut the review off here. For me, it's a 2.5 out of 5. I would say steer clear of the tracks that I mentioned, along with Ecstasy, which features Hurts, probably Under Control, just because of the fact that it feels a lot like Summer. Summer is pleasant enough, but still, do we really need two of very similar things on one album? And, of course, you can decide for yourself. Link to stream the full album is down below. If you've heard the new Calvin Harris record, Motion, let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Kind of a little bit burned out on EDM at the moment, although I would recommend checking out that Dylan Francis record because it had a lot more spark, ingenuity, and kind of creative life to it. So if you'd like to see that, my review for that is on this channel. Make sure you subscribe if you do enjoy my reviews, hit the like button on the video, share it with a friend, and I'll see you very soon right here on ARTV Beyond the Reviews.